Saturday, a very tough day. We would have made it over Alpine Lakes, except halfway down Knife Point Glacier, Andy's feet were obviously bothering him. So we decided to take a longer route, which turned out to be interesting.
At this point, Mike deviated from the itinerary he'd given his family and friends.
Faced danger and risk, played it safe though too, where wisdom called for. I will remember this day.
Then, Mike jumped from one unstable boulder to another.
Just as his feet went off the edge, the other boulder came down and fell into a pocket between the rocks. It just so happened that the shape of the two rocks where his legs were trapped him. They didn't injure his legs, but did create sort of granite shackles.
With his faithful dog by his side, he shifted into survival mode. First, he tried to move the boulder with his hands, but he had no leverage against the 800-pound behemoth. Then he tried to use part of his tripod as a lever. Miraculously, he was able to budge the rock a bit, enabling a little better blood flow to his right leg. He then set up an encampment, keeping everything he had at arm's length.
Why? Where are you? Why? Where are you?
Yesterday was an outpouring of emotion. Today I'm more calm. In fact, depressed as I consider the helplessness of my situation. I'm concerned first about losing my legs, second, running out of snow to melt for water, and third, fuel, then hypothermia. I felt so foolish taking this longer pass. So lonely. Who would guess no one has come this way? There's no way they could miss me in my camp. I've tried to rig a shelter to protect from rain. Today, though, its greatest value is to shade me from the blazing sun.
Mike's body was taking a beating. At this altitude, summer temperatures by day reached 100 degrees. But Mike refused to give up his will to live.
My biggest concern is water. I only have 2 quarts left and a little snow that was between the rocks. The irony is that the lake is only 30 feet away, but I can't get my leg to stretch that long. I am drinking 1 quart today, saving a quart for tomorrow. I'm also saving my urine. I wonder how it'll taste with Crystal Light on Friday.
There are very practical matters involved when one's in a survival situation. Mike knew number 1 was keep warm, and number 2 is make sure you got water.
With the last of his water gone, Mike tied a rope around his water bottle, along with a pair of pliers for weight. He tossed it out over the rocks, trying to reach the water 30 feet away. Hopefully, he could then pull it back in with some life-saving liquid.
Come on. No.
Thursday. Last evening I was getting my bedding set around my feet when I noticed something like a cast on the front of my leg. It was my leg without feeling.
Why don't you care about me?
Mike was a man of God, but he was also very human, scared and suffering.
God is with me, but I'm angry with him. Why this terrible injustice? Or is it the product of pride?
His mind began to play tricks on him.
Mike, we are right here. We're with you, Mike.
Dad, it's Katie. I'm right here, Dad.
I awake from a dream with a strong sense of Diane's and Katie's presence.
Everything is going to be okay, Mike.
Only it's just Andy.
Mike had now been trapped for 6 days.
God will make a way, either earthly or heavenly. If this doesn't work out for my earthly salvation, I shall so miss watching and being part of the steps of the next years. I hope they're great, whether I see them on earth or watch you, in love and understanding, as someone who can't take his eyes off you. I love you all. God bless you. I'm praying to be with you soon. See journal down to my right in the rocks. Getting lower. Thought I would have been found yesterday. I'm in an easy sight. All day, night, I hear helicopters. Pray they found lost person too.
As his handwriting deteriorates, the circumstances are taking their toll.
Andy is so faithful. He barks for a rock slide. So sorry I brought him. I am ready to die, except for missing my family. I will trust in God. Though he will slay me, yet I will trust him. Fill me with peace, Lord. May the conditions not change my love for you.